Kate and Gerry were here a couple of weeks ago, and I think, now, I can't speak their feelings, but I think what they find what they need from this church, the building and the people in it, is the sense that Madeleine's not forgotten, that she's not simply another missing child, that she is we've not met her yet, but that she's a little girl who has a name and a personality and a family, and that this church and the people who gather here will gather tomorrow night have for the past 5 years remembered that. We're in this with them. Not that we can feel their pain, but we can walk in their pain with them, perhaps. They're determined to make this work, this effort to find their daughter. And so when they come to visit us, they're not tragic figures. They're not full of pathos. They're full of determination and news about their family. I mean, they've got 2 beautiful little children. 3, I mean, except one they haven't seen for 5 years. So no, they're not tragic figures. They're determined parents who are waiting for their child to be found. We as a family, and we as a congregation, and this building as a church, absolutely. We're Madeleine's home here until she comes back to her real home. 5 years on, nothing's changed. Their daughter's still missing, and they're not moving aside. The path is dead straight for them. We're using the same service they are. My wife's doing it. They've got a service in Rothley, and we'll have one here. It's a service of hope. It's a service of determination. It's a service of perseverance. It's a service of solidarity. Everybody knows that 5 years on, the likelihood is pretty slim. Who cares if everybody knows? We don't believe that. I mean, in a sense. So it's standing here saying at a silly time of night, in a cold and should be warm Algarve, that 5 years on, nothing's changed. We're still hoping and still determined to hope. And that's an act of will, not a natural act. That's an act of will to say, we will continue to hope rather than we just hope by accident. Yeah, and I think that's important. When they do come, they've tended, I think, to stay with us, and well, that's just natural. They're friends of ours, so they stay with us. And they come because Kate needs to see the place where she last saw her daughter and walk the streets and have her moment here in this place to pray that she'll see her daughter again, I think.